Hey guys, I'm Courtney and welcome to Book Talk. Today we'll be talking about Insurgent by Veronica Roth, her second book in her Divergent series. Love Divergent and I also loved Insurgent. I love Insurgent. I also really like the cover of this book. If you have not read Divergent and Insurgent and you don't want to be spoiled, do not watch this video because I'm going to spoil the daylights. I'll tell myself this is the cover with the cover thing on, and I will spoil you just with snap. I don't know how to snap. Yeah, I know that's bad, but I don't care. Oh, I wrote Divergent on my hand. You can't really tell, but go read Divergent, Insurgent, and come back when you're done. I have a Divergent book talk. You can find that in my playlist selection. It's called the Divergent Trilogy. Yeah, the Divergent Trilogy. And then come back here when you're done and we will discuss Insurgent together. So, bye. Non-spoilers. I'm sorry, but I don't want you to be spoiled. I don't want you to know stuff. Okay? Okay, so, bye, non-spoilers. Bye. Bye. So, Insurgent, I love this book. There's so much stuff that happens to it, and we get to visit all of the faction compounds, and I love visiting them. We went to Amity first, then Candor, then Intrude, then Dauntless, then Abnegation, and I think my favorite out of all of them has to be Candor. I don't know why, but I really enjoy Candor, and I always managed really pretty, and it had lots of black and white. Like on the floors, it would be like black and white, and in the middle it would have the Candor symbol, and I really liked it. This is the Amity symbol, and those Amity people were just like modern day hippies. I didn't like it at all, but I'm always going to love the Dauntless compound, but I really did love the Candor compound and headquarters and stuff. I really liked it. I don't know why, but I really just did. And so much stuff happened into this book, but it's so confused. Let's see. That Johanna girl, I was actually thinking for a second she was gonna be on like Janine's side sort of way. She is Amity, and I was thinking for a second her and Marcus were having this affair thingy. I don't know why. And we get to meet Tobias' mom, Evelyn, and I kind of like her. I'm not really sure. Now, this is the whole situation with her. She's supposed to be dead, but she's really alive because she kind of just left, but they had a funeral for her, and she was supposed to be dead, and Tobias knew. And I was just, you're in a relationship, Tobias. Go tell Tris. But Tris did not tell Tobias some stuff either. Like Will. Whenever Will was mentioned in the book, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't deal with it. I was always so sad, and it brought back so many memories of Divergent. I was like, oh, the Christina Will. Oh, and I hate the part where she has this dream when she's like getting attacked by the, I think it's crows or something, and Will's there. This man appears, and it's Will. Ugh, I could not deal with that type of stuff. I just can't. And when Tris and Tobias got arrested at Candor, that's why they were there. When they were under the truth serum, and you know she's Divergent, and also Tobias is Divergent, and also Yura, U-R-I-A-H. No. Some of these names are really hard to say. But he's Divergent too. I was like, what? I didn't see it coming. I was kind of just like, what? What? Where? What do you? Okay. And how she told, and Christina was there, and she was all excited. She knew about Will's death, but she didn't know how it happened. And I was so sad when Tris told about the Will thing, and she was saying how she killed him, and Christina and Tobias wouldn't like talk to her and stuff, and oh, everything literally fell right there. That moment, everything was like going downhill. And this book for me, it was slow, so that it took me like 2 weeks to read. But oh, that scene! Oh, it was like like wait, okay, just going down, down, down. Just, you usually stay up. You want to stay up, but this one, and then you're down for a while, and then it finally went back up. 200 pages later. Oh, I just can't think of Will right now. I have to change the subject. Tris and Tobias. Let's talk about Tris and Tobias. Tris and Tobias, they have so many freaking fights in this book. I was getting so mad. Because, I love Tris and Tobias. I like them together. I love them together. Actually, I'll say that. And when they got into a fight, I was just like, I can't. I don't cry. Usually don't cry over books, but it feels like I feel like I'm getting stabbed by the feels. You know what I mean? But I bet I will probably cry over a book in my lifetime, probably. But I never have cried over a book. Well, actually, I was crying over something, and then I saw Insurgent on my bed, and I started crying over that, so, kind of. But you have to wait literally like 100 pages for everything to be resolved. Because, not really, they would just have these fights and then make out and have these fights. It was so weird. I was like, what? It's like America and Aspen. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh gosh. Why? I'm sorry. I can't. It can't be like this. I hate not America. I hate Aspen. It cannot be like America and Aspen. But I love, let's see, it kind of resolved sort of the way everything was forgotten when Tobias was watching Tris's feet, and he told her he'll be her family now, and she said she loved him, and he was like, say it again, and that's probably what I would have said, because, I don't know. And then she said it again, and they kissed, and then he said it back, and everything was so good. Everything was normal, and everything was going uphill again, but it went downhill again. Yeah. Stupid Marcus has to ruin everything in this book. He was telling Tris about how somehow her mom was kind of alive sort of way. I was really confused. I think it was a simulation. I'm still not really sure about that. But it tells her that she wasn't going to save her. She was going to save his information. And then Tris decides, okay, I'm gonna go finish what my mom started and go to Insurgent. Okay, I'm gonna go there. And they're supposed to attack Insurgent in 3 days. The Dauntless and the Factionalists. The Factionalists show up, and Edward's there, and I can't stand Edward at all. I just hate him. Not hate, but I just don't know what I think of him. He's kind of... Anywho, they go... Marcus, Christina, and Tris go to Insurgent, and Christina gets injured, and Tris and Marcus go into 2 rooms. And so they're looking for this computer with this information, the abnegation we're supposed to say before Janine attacked abnegation in the last book. And Tris has to go through the simulation to fight herself. Oh, I cannot read that scene. And she finds Tori and Janine. And, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Tori. I'm all excited. Because I love Tori. I loved her in Divergent. This book, not so much. I kind of started to dislike Tori. I really don't know what I think of her now. After what happened in that scene. And Tori was going to go kill Janine, but Tris didn't want that because technically, this is how I think of it. Tris didn't want Janine to die because Janine kind of could get into the computer to get the information out. And so she kind of needs Janine alive. So, okay, I'm understanding what Tris is saying, but I want you dead, Janine. You can die after you get your information. And Tori stabs her to death, and then she falls to the ground and died, and I was just so mad. And then Tobias came in, and they got into a fight again, and everything was just going downhill, and I was just stabbing the book and everything, and I just couldn't deal with this. And oh my gosh. And then she goes downstairs, and Tobias kind of says sorry in this way, saying, oh, I just needed a reminder of who you are. And I'm just, oh, Tobias has to make everything so complicated. And it was just, yeah, it's. And then Tobias forces Caleb, her brother, Tristan's brother, to get this information because Caleb Pryor betrayed everyone was working with Janine, and I hate Caleb now, even though whoever's playing him, Ansel Elgort, I think that's how you say his name, is super duper cute. Caleb, I can't believe you just, I couldn't believe it. And all of a sudden, these projectors come on. These like huge TV screens in the room. And this girl named Amanda Ritter is speaking. And this is the information that Allegation was going to say. And they're showing pictures of stuffed bodies and horrible stuff. And she's saying how you don't remember that, but if you do not remember that, but if you are thinking these are the actions of a terrorist group or a tyrannical government regime, you're only partially correct. Half of the people in those pictures committing those terrible acts were your neighbors, your relatives, your co-workers. The battle we are fighting is not against a particular group, it is against human nature itself, or at least what it has become. And this stuff has to do with the fence. There's stuff outside the fence, and I really want to go outside the fence. And then she keeps going. That's why you're so important. Our struggle against violence and cruelty is only treating the symptoms of a disease, not curing it. You are the cure. And blah, blah, blah. In order to keep you safe, we devised a way for you to be separated from us, from our water supply, from our technology, from our social whatever. We have formed this, blah, blah, blah. The reason I'm leaving this footage for you is so that you will know when it's time to help us. Blah, 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 blah. Your leader should give the command for MD to unlock the gate forever so that you may emerge from your isolation. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm about to join your number. Like the rest of you, I will voluntarily forget my name, my family, and my home. I will take on a new identity with false memories and false history, so that you know the information I provided you with is accurate. I will tell you the name I'm about to make my own. My name will be Edith Pryor, and there's much happy I am to get. And then people start shouting, and then you close the book. And I was really confused how, I guess, if you get injected with this serum stuff, you're going to get new memories. And this is how I'm thinking. During the book, there's this attack, and they shoot the people, instead of with bullets, with these needle things in your arm, and they inject this stuff in you if you're not divergent. And I'm thinking, what if they have this attack and they shoot you with needles just with this memory serum so you can black out and wake up and then you, excuse me, and thinking everything is fine when it's not. So that's how I think it kind of happens. I own a Legion, but I'm not reading it right now, and I really want to, but I'm reading Matched by Helen Condé, and I kind of don't want to stop reading that. But hopefully that's resolved, because I'm really confused. But I think if they're going to eject the people in secretive way, they'll probably do it like that, and they'll just think, oh, this is the stuff we got last time. But it's not, and so I'm really confused. But I think that the Amanda Ritter girl is the new bad guy, sort of, in a way. But then you close the book, and people are just shouting. It's funny, but I really did like this book. I feel like I like Divergent better, but I still love this book. I still love it so. But I hope that thing at the end resolves, because I'm so freaking confused about it. But that's Insurgent. Oh yeah. Oh, that hurt. But it's beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to watch more, click the subscribe button. I'm Courtney, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh my gosh.